So, where would a tanner learn enough about car insurance to know that one of the best deals around is the £250 free access cover from No Compare?
F1 returns to Imola for the Emirates Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, live on Sky Sports. Feel it all.
Cut away for four. What an innings, what a player. The Ashes well and truly alive because of one cricketer. That cricketer is Benjamin Stokes. Oh yes, he set that one with a lot of pace. Beautiful delivery. And
IPL on Sky Sports. Sponsored by Western Union.
was it the introduction of the universe, boss? Or could it have just been the act of finally winning a close one? Six. Does the job. Gets it done for Kings 11 Punjab. Whatever the reason, ever since Nicholas Pooran's final ball 6 beat RCB a fortnight ago, Kings 11 haven't looked back. 5 successive victories have propelled the men from the Punjab firmly into the playoff picture. The Rajasthan Royals also look as if they may have turned their season around, following a comprehensive victory in Abu Dhabi over the table-topping Mumbai Indians. An informed Ben Stokes and Sanju Samson are a force to be reckoned with, whoever has ball in hand. The question now is whether these two teams can continue to build upon their success. There's a freedom that counts with having nothing to lose. But when the expectation is suddenly upon you to win, that becomes the test of a true champion. Yes, and we'll wait and see who holds their nerves here today in an absolute staying alive game. Kings 11 Punjab, Rajasthan Royals might be number 7 there, but there's a glimmer there that no one shut the door on them yet. Can they get to 14? Can Kings get to 16? Look at that Kings record in the last 5 games. There's only one alphabet in their dictionary. WWWWW. The Royals, on the other hand, have a few L plates amidst the W. Now, all eyes on the league table. It's that stage in the IPL when everybody's counting the points and the net run rate, the last 2 columns, which are in effect an outcome of the first 3. Everyone's looking at the last 2. The Kings 11 win today, they go to 14, keep hopes alive of getting to 16. Everybody below them saying, Kings 11, if you lose, we can create a logjam at 14. Kolkata can get to 14. Sunrisers can get to 14. Royals can get to 14. In effect, one of KKR and Royals can get to 14. But so many of them stay alive, so much to play for. Now the surface. Spin goes at 7.34. Pace takes wickets. And that's been the case right through. There's always a little tinge of grass. Today the emphasis on little rather than tinge. Now the pitch immediately adjacent to that is the centre pitch, and that's why you'll find that left of screen is slightly smaller. So if you're batting at that end, offside 65, onside 73, but lovely big boundaries around cow corner and extra cover. Now a little while ago, the toss, Rajasthan Royals won the toss, and they decided that they would bowl first. Both teams apparently wanted to bowl first, but only one can. In the commentary box, we've got Darren Ganga, alongside him, Deepdas Gupta.
Greetings all. A resurgent performing Kings 11 Punjab team that won their last 5 games. The last game against KKR, they don't change this team. KL Rahul with that orange cap leads the batting with Chris Gale. Mandeep Singh at the top has also added stability, but it's their bowling. Mohammad Shami with 20 wickets. He has led them well. The two leg spinners, Bishnoi, Murugan Ashwin, they've complemented their fast bowling stock.
Greetings everyone. What a huge game for Rajasthan Royals. They still have their fate in their own hands. They need to win the next 2, which includes this one. Got just one change in their playing 11. Ankit Rajput makes way for Varun Aaron, who's playing his 2nd game this season. It's been a little up and down story for Rajasthan Royals this season. That last game, brilliant knock from Ben Stokes and Sanju Samson has kept them alive.
All right, let's look at some of the lead actors. Then KL Rahul, wearing the orange cap, 3rd year in a row, he's gone past 500. He might not 700, 750. Who knows if they stay on till the end? A good strike rate too. What about this man? There's a second coming in this tournament for him. He started very briskly, then just went through a dip. Now in the last couple of games, just starting to find his form back. Then the boss arrived, and there was light for the Kings 11. Every single game they won, it's been after this man came back. And another mighty performer, Ben Stokes. The century, one of the highlights of the tournament against the Mumbai Indians. He's a big game player, if ever there was one in world cricket. And Steve Smith, the captain, said it's been a strange kind of up and down tournament for us. He said it has been. They want it to be more up than down today. Right, so staying alive for Rajasthan Royals. They're on 10 points. The best they can do is get to 14. They need to get there emphatically. It's good to see some laughter there. They're also a lot more settled side now. It's good to see some smiles. It's Kings 11 though. They've got into this lovely winning habit. Varun Aaron is in as well today. He's squeak. And they've started off well. Steve Smith winning the toss. Last 5 matches here in Abu Dhabi, 4 teams have won chasing. I'm sure they would have wanted to chase again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the on-field umpires, Chris Gaffney and
Yes, Ravi, Chris
to the
Gaffney.
field of play.
2 umpires today. Very interesting to see how Rajasthan Royals go about their bowling today. Dr. Archer's been magnificent at the top of the order. They want to keep him, gentlemen. They want to hold him back. Can you actually hold back at all when you have a bowler like Archer?
You've got to let him go at the opposition. We've seen on this surface that fast bowlers thrive in the power play overs. Been able to pick up important wickets and put the opposition under pressure. Shows Steve Smith will want to get early wickets, especially given what the Kings 11 Punjab has done as a team with their batting at the top. Mandeep Singh has come in to replace Mayank Agarwal. He's fitted the role perfectly, opening alongside KL Rahul.
Well, Chris Gale at number 3 for Kings 11 Punjab could be a spanner in the wheel, especially with 2 spinners, and we all know Chris Gale against spinners can be very, very lethal. So as you mentioned, Asha, it'll be interesting how Steve Smith
Opening the batting
uses
for
his
the Kings
bowlers, his
11 will
spinners.
jump
Where does he
jersey
use
number
them?
18,
Does he give a couple of overs to his
jersey number 1,
wrist spinners in the first
Captain
6?
Rahul.
Who's he starting with? And as an opening batsman, you look up and you don't see Jofra Archer running in it. You say, okay. It will be Jofra Archer. Good to see Shreyas Gopal coming and giving Mayank Agarwal, giving Mandeep Singh a bit of a hug before the play started. It could be easy on Mandeep.
Opening the bowling
This man's
for
just
the
been
Sun
impossible.
Royals, jersey number 22, Shafra
50s and 80 matches. The last 3 years he's been the preeminent opening batsman in the white ball game, and it's so many really good ones. Now Mandeep has travelled around the batting order, but he's finding himself now at the top of the order in the absence of Mayank Agarwal, and he's done well. Done well in the couple of games. He contributes in the field too. This man has been just something else. It's just such a joy. Just watch if he's strolling up the ball or if he's zipping into ball. That tells you which Archer's in. Question is, what do the others around Archer do? Seam bowlers around Archer haven't quite been there yet. Saw Stokes bowling the warm-ups. Rahul, Steve Smith, two mighty fine players, captains of their sides. A game that's so important in this tournament. Right, time to play here at the Zayed Stadium in Dubai. Jofra Archer taking in KL Rahul, his target. Ooh, that first ball.
Yeah, searching for a little bit of swing, probably. Deep, I know you mentioned the dilemma that Steve Smith is in, whether to use his leg spinners. I'm sure that will be determined based on the performance of his bowlers. Archer, the leading wicket taker for the Rajasthan Royals. But we've seen spinners get majority of the wickets here in Abu Dhabi in the middle overs. That is something you will consider. %68% of wickets to fall to spinners here in Abu Dhabi in previous matches, going to the spinners in that passage of play.
What they've done really well is they said we'll pick 6 batsmen to get the runs. I know Jordan can bat a little bit too, but I'm not expecting 8, 9, 10, 11 to give me runs. Swing your bat if you can. The top 6